day long. You see Yampi already has to give the angle up, and off of that, Navera was set up to drop some utility. It's actually Omen who swings out, and Jing already gets 2 with the Frenzy.
And that's uncharacteristic too. You would expect Paper Rex to be the guys taking the aggression.
Yeah,
Team Liquid wanted to take it immediately to them.
Now note, the alarm bot is still there. It was just cleared out. Navera with 22 HP cleans up another as we're tied up at 2 apiece. Numbers have equalized, and Yampi not able to land the shots. Paper X now with the advantage. Soulcast and Navera, the only 2 that remain, and they're going to try to approach us from different fronts. Navera with utility, Mind Freak having to reposition, take a tiny step back as Benkai up forward. The Haunt got cleared out. Now Benkai waiting, swinging, not landing the shots. So the Frenzy goes just a bit wide. Liquid having a hard time getting into this. Perhaps they can do it off the Prowler. No, not much success there either. Soulcast takes 1 down, but a 1-for-1 when you're outnumbered amounts to 0.
But this time they're actually using it to pivot immediately. Yeah. And you see how Liquid has fallen off into the site. Immediately this Trailblazer is going to give him a lot of free access, but Yampi is on point.
Yeah, he may have missed the first couple of shots in the first round, but he's not missing that one. He doesn't miss that one either. With the Leer up high, he swings back down and takes care of Jing.
Walking back down, Soulcast. Oh, what a fault line.
Oh, but the Cloudburst is so good! The Cloudburst provides everything! And now Benkai on the swing clears that Yampi, but Scream has not been dealt with yet. The showstopper up top as he tries to get past the Seekers. And it's all delay.
That just slowed him down so hard. The problem here for Paper Rex, while they're sprinting to the other side of the map, they've only got 30 seconds left. They're going to commit towards that C side, and they should get this down. Team Liquid's not recognizing that because of the pressure Jing is putting on right now.
Yeah, at a best case scenario, he gets a kill on the way out, but he's a sacrificial lamb at this point. He got what he wanted for. Has a chance to get a second to Paranoia. They still have no idea. They still have no idea.
There's somebody close to us.
Further back.
Not dealing with him.
Soulcast may be trouble here. Oh, but Mind Freak on the swing. You see the trap wire just on the outside of Link. Yampi from up top, but the Cosmic Divide is going to provide some trouble.
Is there a gap from the peak? There is!
Oh, there was! I thought it would be too narrow. Forsaken tries to go up 6 HP. You heard the Empress use from Jing. And he's just waiting on the other side. You see this. The knife out there from Yampi. We've seen that happen way too many times.
If they faced it, this is really bad for Jing.
Oh, there are too many targets. Way too many targets. Scream cleans him up. Benkai down in hell, does nothing. Liquid take maybe, but there's no like solid cue for them to understand that the op is here, that Yampi's here.
Cage is good though, but
Yampi's better. Soon as the cage goes down, Forsaken follows too. The Leer out and Yampi gets a 3rd. The 4th right before him and he lands it! A prime gaming flawless for Liquid. Does he have a star? Does he have something on site? I don't think he does. All of his stars have been used. It's just tripwires there. So there's nothing to pull him off the defuse. They have no utility for post-plant items. What they have is Mind Freak. And Mind Freak, good for 1, not able to get the 2nd. Navera on the tap. Divide from backside gets a 3rd. Dima's left alone, and Dima falls.
That is his super cut. Soulcast and Scream.
Soulcast is in such a raggy little corner. He's going to look past the Leer, look past the flash, and look right into back of Forsaken's head. Now the Neural Theft through. A 4v4 remains on the side, and Scream is still here, satcheling away to safety as his brother shows up for help. Navera quick on the site. But Scream has already fallen. Navera following up, doing a bit of the same as Jin continues to take over. This round has been all his.
Just responding so well to the utility thrown out there. Navera trying to peek by himself though. Ill-advised against Jing of all people.
The team is here. Yeah, they do, and it doesn't matter. Benkai with a bullet between his eyes. Falls Yampi with the op. He's close by. And the money. Bala. Alright, they're gonna commit for this. They're outnumbered. Scream putting it. Raggy angle. Or, excuse me, it was Jing.
Eventually.
And this is all misdirection. The way it's lined up, you have no idea if they're entering through B or through C and if they're going to rotate away or what they're going to do. But what they do is they cut noise and they stay! And Yampi does too! But Navera trades it back, 45 HP, a gravity well at his feet, and he lands a shot on a Defy anyway. Ying on the swing. Soulcast trades it back, he gets a 2nd on the round. Liquid get to...
Fault line nullifies that Sky Flash, and they can't really peek with it, and Forsaken's inside the Aftershock.
He had to swing out, he had no choice but to go into his Cloudburst, and he's rewarded for the aggression with 1. Now 4v4 on the side. Dima still playing alongside Soulcast. Soulcast has fallen. Dima does too.
I know
the Stinger
exactly
and the Spectre provide the problems. They're gonna get this round back. Yeah. And I wonder if they are expecting it. He's holding faster. He hasn't really made his way up B. Now that they've taken care of Yampy,
sticking.
He can push forward.
They gave up the spike. What is going on here?
They have no idea! What? Why?
Enemy remaining.
Soulcast got to be careful. That dart inside. There's 3 coming fast. You're right.
Flash, then the dash, and Demon 6 already fallen. You've got the Rolling Thunder too, and it's going to push them all back. But the thing is, they haven't taken care of Benkai yet. He's still around Garage. Oh, and the swing is through.
Fair worked in the cubby.
Oh, they have no idea. Oh gosh, they're reloading. He dismisses though. He tries 3 position, and he's the only one alive. Soulcast cleans it up though. The slip into cubby was.
I'm wondering how he gets value out of that.
Put the ball in the hands of your star players. That's exactly what Paper X seem to be doing. As Jing gets chased down and hunted by a Prowler. And then the swing out from DeBarrett cleans him up.
And you said feast or famine. That was that moment right there. Too much utility to deal with. And the utility is useless.
You mentioned Benkai. What can he do with that Stinger?
Player standing.
Maybe he can 1v4.
Everything.
Yeah. He's gotten to a 1v3. Still hasn't been able to upgrade a weapon. He does have the neural theft. Spots 2 there. Step to the right side, and for a second, it looked like Navarro was down. He took a good chunk of damage. Pretty. But it worked. And now he's repositioned over A. And that's exactly where the push is headed. They have Jing here with the Stinger. They also have Devi who's rotating
4 seconds
over.
going with this flash.
He's going to get info off of that, and you're right. He goes forward. He gets another kill. Now the Empress has been used. Forsaken has to take a step back, and he goes up top.
Another flash coming.
Waiting for it. There's the swing, and he's gone hunting. Oh, from up top! But the blades don't land. The Classic does. Demasic falls another.
I just walked through here.
Dima's the only one with a weapon other than Yampy who has a weapon aside from the pistol. You hear the showstopper through, and Dima finds value with the Stinger. But Mind Freak from backside. Mind Freak from backside finds 2.
Spike down.
Yampy's tour de force stops it. 3v3 here, and they've got to be careful. Soulcast is ult.
Spike planted.
Smoke just came back up, but they're through.
It's just Benkai that's through. It's just Benkai, and he falls. And there's the Nightfall. Forsaken, decayed, but still alive.
Last player
He falls. Devi's left in this 1v2, and he's got a Vandal. He has a blind opponent in front of him, too. Now off the swing. Yampy patient, disciplined, waiting as he holds this angle. Puts the onus on Devi to make a move, to make a play, and it's another Thrifty, this time in favor of Liquid.
This time, they've got a setup to set up Jing. He's so close right now.
Forsaken so far out, you're right. They're not expecting Jing there. You're absolutely right, Paul, and you're also not expecting Forsaken.
Jing is still here.
Devi from backside, you're right, Jing on the swing. Has to
People here down to see long.
light armor on everyone on the side of Liquid.
Going
It
fast.
doesn't matter when there's an op.
Spike down.
You're right, they're going fast, and they go right into the stars of Paper X.
Paper X is feeling it. At the end of this game, they have shut everything to.
Jing is kind of taking a step back. He just leered out mid. It wasn't cleared out, so he knows there's no presence that way. And off of that, they're going to rotate back. Devi is falling. Bankai's still up top.
Scream
He's
has
got
his
the
ult
trip,
now.
but he's got the trip. You can tell he's standing for it, looking for it now. There's the ult that you just mentioned, the showstopper out for Scream. Jing is fallen. Benkai still not cleared out. That doesn't feel good. Oh, Yampy. Yampy's on the playing screen, has been spotted. Soulcast trying to spam, trying to find the blades, and he does. Now retreats into hell as Benkai from up top has to jump down, and Yampy just plucks
That was clean enough.
them once again together. Forsaken and Jing. But it's Yampy who wins it out. Yampy who popped off, who pounded.
Double
in the
ulted. Jing
first
is in the
half.
corner. He's so stunned up.
But did they check him? Yes, they do. Soulcast cleans him up. Betrayed by the Nightfall.
Oh,
they've just destroyed Paper X! A Prime Gaming flawless! Bird here, Bola. They're all funneled in. The smokes go through. The cloudburst, the flash, the swing, and Yampy's down!
Still have Scream here, though.
Does he go unchecked? Oh gosh, he does. Oh gosh, he does!
Left.
But Forsaken stops him. A 3v3 here. You see,
Dude,
Soulcast goes forward, but
enemy
Mindfreak is behind him.
Spike down
And
A.
Soulcast doesn't know. This should be one of the easiest kills of his life, and it is. Now pushing forward. The spike hasn't been planted. 13 seconds left. He's going to have to go fast.
There's an aftershock here from Navarre as well.
10 seconds left.
He's got to commit
I
here.
have the
I
spike.
know you want to check. You want to find everything you can. He's repositioned. Remember, it's up top. He's gotten into a 1v1, but he's not going to have time for the plan, and the swing never shows up. Liquid take the lead. The fault line, the aftershock, the nade, the paranoia, everything used.
Jing's in the corner.
See the exchange of utility.
Oh.
Right, Jing is in the corner, and he finds two big ones. Soulcast on trade back, but Benkai still concealed, waiting for the glimmer, waiting for the chance
30
to get a free
seconds
one.
left.
These tags are getting so much value.
Here.
So much delay.
4v3 in favor of Paper X. Devi on the swing. Mindfreak follows. Devi cleans it up. Soulcast trying to get it, and he doesn't.
Oh, they're going to re-clear. There's a flash here from Navarre.
Here's everything, but Yumpy with the
Spike
flick.
down A.
I got the spike.
And once again, the attack woes from Paper X continue.
That was a solid re-clear. Remember at the beginning of this game, Team Liquid was failing on those aggression middle of the round. This time, it's going so well.
Oh, they can't see it, man. And look at the utility dump on the side of Liquid. Devi, though. He slipped his way in. Backside of the flash. They're both so blind. Forsaken's able to take her one, understanding Devi does that there's at least one more there. Navarre on their retreat. Benkai awaiting the swing, awaiting the pressure. Yeah, it takes a good bit of damage. Now he's got satchels thrown his way. I don't know how we threw it that far. Forsaken now choosing to use the Blade Storm.
Oh!
Spike taking away, and the kill does not come through. It's Liquid hold the line. With a chance to hold serve here. As it seems to be a half of defenses for both of these teams. And look at this heavy aggression down long. 3 have pushed their way up.
Oh, the recall!
Oh, and the recall, you're absolutely right. But Liquid walk away with the advantage, and it's a big one. Looking to put Paper X away on this map. The paranoia, Mindfreak has to push forward. There was a nade at his feet behind him. Too much pressure, too much damage, and now Benkai with way
Oh my gosh.
too much
Spike planted.
before him. He slipped through, but the thing is, Scream's got behind him, and I don't think he knows, actually. Sneaking suspicion. Demasix swings around to 3K for him as Haven goes in favor of Liquid 15-13. What a marathon.
All the way to the end. So, especially when art is controlled.
Trip was just cleared out. Paper X pushing forward through art, as you were just mentioning. They're going to be splitting in from main as well. Yampi backside trying to keep him back, but it's actually Dima who finds a ton of value. Yampi's still a problem. He's still here. He's still around, and he swings with it. The right click cleans up Forsaken. Benkai finds nothing. Yampi with 3. He continues right where he left off.
By 2.
A little check in the cubby, make sure no one's there waiting around.
Demasik probably has a star coming up anytime.
The Prowler off of the flash keeps Scream back for now. But there's just so much utility. There's so many crossfires. There are so many swings happening all at once. Through all of it, though, Paper X stands strong. Wall up, the spike down. And Demasik left in this 1v4. Nothing but a Spectre to his name.
Well,
And he doesn't stick around for very long. Paper X are on the board. Remember, he's the one with the tour de force. He's the one who's in some instances single-handedly won rounds for Liquid, and he finds the opener onto Forsaken.
Swing with the Prowler too.
Remember, it's Devi who was the op. He's the one planting the spike. He has to back
res.
up. He has no res. He's dead.
Another thrifty possible here now, Liquid.
Jing 1 point away from having the showstopper. He needs 1 kill. And he's got a shot at this. Now the Cosmic Divide through Mindfreak, pushing forward. Jing alone, no, nothing found. Now deafened, decayed. No idea what's happening on the other side, and Scream can just hold it.
Thrifty.
Just nothing you can do. Looking for the gun now. Mindfreak with 20 seconds left. Paper X. Tough ask.
It'd be ridiculous to say here, Yampi's the only one who hasn't arrived. Is that going to be enough for Liquid? Can they hold the line without their star? Soulcast is able to take 1, falls. Navarre and Yampi, the only 2 that remain, no. The answer to the original question is no. Yampi's left with all to do before him, a 1v3, an op in hand, and he doesn't even get to shoot it off. Forsaken cleans him up. We're top
Top of the Viper's pit.
He's able to take down one. Forsaken trading it back, though. Navarre, oh my gosh,
That's a good
Devi.
down.
That was nuts.
And that's the site open.
Absolutely right. Now the spike should be able to go down. Yumpi's going to show up late. Soulcast will too.
This Cosmic Divide, again, a little funky here for Mind Freak. It gives room for Soulcast to work on the backside of it, but he's found himself a little cubby. This is so nerdy.
Oh, the thing is, Soulcast, he just used a Prowler that just like got stuck in the wall. I don't know if it was a mistake or what, but now he doesn't have that to work with.
It's going to fall before he can even use it. That is ridiculous.
I'll find you.
The Haunt cleared out.
It's a save again.
Yeah, he should have safe passage out. Down to 2 rounds in a row, though. You're absolutely right.
And this is all because Yampi has this op. And it's a kill for it. They know it's in his hands, though, this time. He didn't fire it before that. It's all up to Yampi here.
Well, and remember, Scream is very close by, and he still has that ult. He rotated so quickly. He's been trying to get ahead of the rotations, and there he is, but he finds nothing!
Here.
Yampi still has the op. The ping there, so dangerously close to the head of Forsaken. Oh, and Yampi with the second shot. Now the showstopper through. Mind Freak falling. Jing trying to find something with the ult, and he does. The nade up top to provide some cover as Navera swings out with the frenzy. And it all falls onto Devi with the operator in hand.
Problems for Devi, who's inside of A main.
They're both tucked. You see them standing side by side. Again, Devi dropping all swords. Again, Jing is already fallen. Are they expecting another to be tucked in this same little corner? Phoenix wall up. Benkai waiting for the flash, and the spam's actually there. Not challenged yet. Meanwhile, the stage wall feels like it's been up for eons, finally going down. And the Paper X kills go up. Benkai spots 1, cleans up Navera 2, still on the other side as the crossfire's devastating. It's gotten down to a 2v1, and Soulcast can do nothing about really trying to conceal it or hide in any which way. Benkai trying to take the fight to their lap, though. Look at how far up he is. Yeah, and he's punished for it, but Forsaken and Jing find 2 big kills.
Super fearful here to plant for Team Liquid.
30 seconds left.
And it really hurts right now because they don't have the spike.
They don't have the spike. They don't really have any utility to try to take some space away, to get into a better position. This round feels done and dusted, Balla.
Wait. Oh, one bullet left. Oh, gosh.
No.
Player standing.
Oh, my gosh.
This is the most TikTok thing ever.
He doesn't have ult.
There's an angle.
Oh, he spotted one. The ping's through, but they spotted him! And Jinglet gets the kill anyway.
Scream is literally running. He's no clue. I mean, this
Bro,
is an overpass moment.
There's no way you see him. How do you kill him? How do you get him down from that pesky wall?
Spike planted.
Dude, they still have no clue what happened. I mean, they still have no clue.
This is outrageous. They have no idea how many angles he can see. Look at him.
Oh, come on. That is ridiculous.
And it's even crazier to think that they managed to get the spike down through all of that, the tap through. You see the slow work, now you see the molly start to spam everything there. Scream left alone, and well, he's able to take care of Jing. He stopped the defuse, but there were still too many numbers at the end of the day.
Whew.
Swung around across through. He's got Haunt, he's got 2 Prowlers to deal with. Stays about as long as he possibly could. Mind Freak on the flank.
And he's evened it up.
Yeah, it's actually Benkai who's pushed up here too. You're not expecting both. You're not expecting that level of aggression. Paper X meticulously dissect and devour everything around Liquid.
And this is a tease for what's to come on Ascent. They've got a crossfire on the spike in attacker spawn.
Teleport's ready.
The one thing they have going for him is maybe Yumpi finds something.
Forsaken is going to sprint as soon as there's contact out through mid and up into this connector.
Now note, this is a 3v3 here.
Oh, what an angle.
And the stalemate has just gone in favor of Paper X. Forsaken and Benkai clean it up, a 13-4 shellacking on Pearl as we turn our attention to Ascent.
Just domination.
Going head-to-head, and it's Ascent that's going to Siamese him here in this decider. And you're right, the mid-peak is already explosive. Look at Jing already satcheling his way forward.
And they just took so much space so fast. There's going to be a pinch on to Demasik right here on the site.
The paranoid doesn't hit Jing, and I don't think he knows it. They've lost full tree control. No, he had no idea. The frenzy was there. It delays the push for just a moment, but you have to keep an eye. You got to keep an eye on Soulcast. Yeah, he was the flank. But Forsaken cleans him up. The door's down. The spike is planted.
What a pace to set here for Paper X. Right off the bat. The round starts, the barrier drops, and they instantly pounce.
What?
Paper X right now, they don't have to worry about tree at all. Because Team Liquid's worried about the pinch from Cap.
The flash out. There go the double satchels. Jing, the soul of aggression has just been dropped. Not around any longer. Devi also falls. Liquid seem to be holding the line, but the Spectres out from Paper X have been problematic before. Yampi on the flank. Yampi on the shots. Not able to get the kills, but Scream just had the barrel of the gun shoved into his mouth by Benkai. But Soulcast cleans him up.
Thought after watching the pro game saying, oh my goodness, they just got stomped. Here's Scream down mid.
That was the only challenge. But they also push into tree at the exact same time, yeah.
And these trades are very favorable here for Paper X. Obviously, it come out, Team Liquid, because they've already lost the smokes here, but it doesn't matter if they get the site.
And they should be first to it. There's the double satchel. There's Jin going forward. Spike just going to show up a little bit behind. The door goes down, and it's going to be a retake attempt from Team Liquid. The flash there, and Jing tried to swing out, but he can't see a dang thing. Devi's so weak. Forsaken is 10 HP in a 1v3. Little sidestep, little shoulder thrown. And there's really no way for Forsaken to find anything. As soon as they see the utility dump over the side, soaring through the skies, they counter with utility of their own.
Going up.
Scream looks to wall up. He's got a prowler in his face. He tries to drop a flash. He has another one to work with. And yeah, I don't know how he's not alive. He just finally goes down.
Paper X so low now.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, they're dead, bro. 5 HP for Devi. He's able to clean up one. He's going to get the spike down 2. Paranoia has to take this forward angle. And now the flash there. Very well played by Liquid. Benkai with the Nightfall. You got Forsaken on the other side.
Counter ulted.
They want to go A.
They've got no follow-up utility here.
Be holding the line with the op. Jing is gone.
30
Nice
seconds
push his
left.
way all the way down into hell. Benkai spotted, doesn't seem to care. He's got cover. He's got help.
What a good play by Scream. He gets him.
Forsaken was going to be the flank. But you're right, Scream gets him. Everything falls apart on the site. Liquid gets...
And they just actually used their own KO nade to stop Scream from pushing if it was A main. They didn't know where he was coming from. This wall's gonna fall.
And Navarro will too. Yampi holding the angle with the op. He spots a player. No, not able to land the shot. Team is sick, trying to hold the site himself. He goes up top and he's able to tuck away. That was close. That was dangerous. But he stays alive and he goes back in.
They're seized.
Oh, off of the flash, but he's not able to get the spike down. Team is sick with a massive kill. Now with 8 seconds left, Liquid again hold Paper X back. Now the rest of Paper X are smoked off. Mind Freak's the only one who's not with them. Devi tries to find space and try to work his way out onto the site. That works.
Smoke.
But that was the only real flank they had, man. That was their only additional pressure. Jing just goes forward, goes backward, goes all sorts of which ways.
One enemy remaining.
Low-key do need him on a fishing pole to bring him back in some of these instances, but...
Bro, what is this round? Benkai's gotten a weapon. And it's a 1v2. They swing him at the same time.
Give Devi something to play around.
And he's playing so far up, so forward. So worried about the angle from heaven, but it's actually a tree that betrays him. And now you've got the ult that's been used. Scream dropped. Mind Freak still playing back. And you've got Benkai down low. They've got him in hell. The crossfire's so good. Can Mind Freak win the round?
Don't forget the star. He's got the grab well. They're blocking it. They're blocking the pull, but he doesn't get it enough. It's a good grab well. Oh my.
3 members from Paper X here.
Plus that star.
The star could spell disaster. And there it is. The gravity was used. It's just Navarro on the other side, but the Prowler provides some cover. The swing out anyway. Scream gets one with the frenzy. And they're pushed back. Paper X not able to hold that space. Again, remember 2 and 11 on pistols. Possibly the most important pistol that they will play this entire tournament right now.
Man, advantage for Liquid.
And it's just gotten even bigger. Mind Freak on the swing out, finds one, not able to get the second. That kill would have been enormous.
Done with 5 seconds, if anything, if at all.
If they're that fortunate. You still have 2 defenses from Paper X here.
Where are you?
12 seconds, 2 players, you said it.
Haunt's been destroyed. There's the ult. The ult's been used. Benkai feeling pressure, starting
have
to
to
get
commit to the
overwhelmed.
plan.
He has to turn around. You're absolutely right. And
It's
Defy
over.
with the Odin from the very beginning gets the round for Paper Rex.
Just a heads. Thing is, A main, no control for them at all. And you've got Forsaken and Mind Freak here. Oh!
Forsaken looking to find more with that operator. The trademark to provide some cover. Spike hasn't been committed to yet. Yampi trying to play back. Jenny Demasic has fallen. There's the ult. He's going to go up top. He's not. Oh, he is going to get the kill into Soulcast. The Jin continues to hunt, continues to push, and continues to kill. Here, you've got a starter help, provide some cover, a little bit of help. Star. Benkai swinging into it, but the Prowler has to push back. They're off the flash, off the swing. Gets it. Now the Nightfall's been used, but I don't think it can anyone know. They're all still safely playing back in Spawn. Devi looking for a free one, finds nothing.
Happy down to 4 HP though. No ults to work with here for Paper Rex. Oh, and the shot from Yampi. They have no more market control.
They're safe.
Power weapons still available,
Yeah.
but Team Liquid inching ever closer to the end of this group.
This site.
That wall just gets them out. Mind Freak alone.
It's a really good cover, and then they can flash out of it if they need be. But Mind Freak
hello?
paranoid. Oh, yeah, I thought he
through
was
the wall!
cleared. Yampi and Navera hold them back. Benkai from up top sees everything, sees everyone. But cannot get the space he's looking for meanwhile.
Oh my goodness.
Forsaken, creeping
Spike planted.
forward. Soulcast, Spidey senses tingling. A really good idea that there's somebody behind him. You see the pings out on the minimap, but the timing not on his side. They still have a shot at this. Devi still has an Odin. They still have some utility to work with from Benkai. One more Prowler to his name.
The fight.
And he lands the shot! Scream and Demasic outnumbered. The spam through is Forsaken, finds another. Can Dima hold them back himself? The new addition to Liquid finds nothing. At the same time that they apply a deep smoke into mid, they prowl into main. And yeah, it's counter.
Look at Forsaken, he's going aggressive. Jing 2 with the recall at the same time. And Scream's getting his ult up. Mind Freak has it all to do right now.
It's over. You're dead.
There are a couple members here. You hear the ult has been used. The paranoia out to provide some cover. Scream drops the molly and takes the space, but he's got a Nightfall he's going to have to deal with. Soulcast finds Forsaken. Ult takes the space, but no kills found. Devi on the spam finds
Team
one.
Flash.
This is looking for another no. Yampi's off, cleans him up. Benkai falls too. It's been smoked off. Deep mid has been smoked off. That's exactly what they're going to go for. But Forsaken here flashed up, not able to get back to his rendezvous.
The TP backside too.
Liquid Liquid overwhelm everything. Paper X have no defenses. They try to stream onto the site, and they overflow the paper dam that's left. No defenses around, nothing to be seen. Devi and Jing with way too much before them. And now Jing's position spotted, given away. A 5v1 to keep your tournament life alive, to keep the year alive, and nothing is found. Liquid with the prime gaming flawless to survive.
The last pillar from LCQ to be erected for champions. And it does not topple to Paper Rex. Your final SEA representative.